solve the system of equations graphically. 2x squared minus y equals 4 and x squared plus y equals 8. So we need to solve each of these equations for y so that we can enter them into the calculator. So for this equation, we would write y sub 1. Now, what we could do is add y to this side and subtract 4, and so that what we get as the equation for y sub 1 is 2x squared minus 4. For y sub 2, all we need to do is subtract the x squared from both sides, so that would be 8 minus x squared. So now let's go to the calculator, enter those two equations, and see where they intersect. To enter the equations into the calculator, we use the equation editor or the y equals key. For y sub 1, we enter 2, the x variable key, and the x squared key for 2x squared, then minus 4. For the equation 2, we press the down arrow key, so we're at y sub 2, and that's equal to 8, and then the minus key, and we want x squared, so we press x variable followed by the x squared key. I do want to adjust the window, so let's press the window key, and we're going to use a minimum of negative 10 for the x value, a maximum of 10 for the x value, and the scale will be 1. We'll use the same numbers for the y, so negative 10 for the minimum, positive 10 for the maximum, and a scale of 1. So we can now press the graph key and draw both parabolas, one opening up, one opening down, and we see that they intersect in two different positions, two different points. And so to find those points, we press second and calc, which is the same as trace. Number 5 is intersect, so we press 5. And it's asking us, is the first curve y sub 1? So that's yes, press enter. Second curve y sub 2, so yes, so press enter. Now it's asking us to guess, and part of the reason for this is there are 2 points of intersection. It wants us to tell it which one we want. So let's move to the left and get close to that point of intersection, and then simply press enter, and it comes up and gives us the point of intersection as negative 2 for the x value and y equals 4. So that's the point negative 2 comma 4. To find the other point of intersection, we could use the fact that we know that this is symmetrical, or, which means that, of course, we could calculate that point as being positive 2 comma 4. But let's use the calculator to make sure that's true. So we press second, calc 5, and now we want to it asks if the first curve is y sub 1. Yes. Is the second curve y sub 2? Yes. So press the enter key. Now it's asking us to guess. We need to use the right arrow key to move the cursor closer to that point of intersection. Once we're close, we press enter, and it does tell us that x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4, which is what we expected. So let's write those on the board. So now let's write those solutions on the board. We have the point of intersection negative 2 comma 4 and the point of intersection 2 comma 4.